and happy almost Valentine's Day. Here's a wonderful bear to celebrate the season that I got for myself, 'cause I'm so lonely. Now, actually, it's my brother's, so it's even just that little bit sadder. Anyway, today we have not just one fancy gaming mouse, but two fancy gaming mice to open. Yes, Roccat sent us a couple of their new fancy colorful gaming mice, and so gonna do an unboxing anyway, and then we'll test them out and do a full-out review. So we'll start with the Kone Pure first. So this is a mouse, as you may have guessed. It has the Roccat Titan wheel, the new standard in scrolling. New standard in scrolling, yep. 8200 DPI Pro Aim Laser Sensor R3. So much better than the R2, I guess. D2 sensor. Button duplicator easy shift. Yeah, which we'll talk about in a second. Customizable color lighting. You see the cat on the bottom. You can change the color. And TDCU ultimate tracking. Now the other thing is, since these are fancy, expensive mice, they have fancy, shiny things. And breakdown of all the features and the billions of buttons and everything, and you get to see it, but with a plastic force field. Okay, so what do we know? Yes, easy shift. Yes, so it says the Kone Pure features 7 mouse buttons and a tough-built 2D wheel. The button 5, as you shall see here, is the kind of the back button there. If you hold it and then press another button, it basically acts kind of like a shift key kind of thing, and so you can add additional functionalities to any of the billion, well, I guess there's one. It says that there are 9 buttons, but let's count them ourselves. 1, 2, oh, well, they're counting the, 3, as in clicking the scroll wheel. What does it say 6 in front of it, though? Don't know. Yes. Anyway, yes, lots of buttons. Shift to double the functionality. Then they have some examples. Oh, if you hold 5 and do a click, you can mount things for WoW. Or for multimedia, you can use it to play or do volume and things. Now, the Roccat, the fancier mice and keyboards also have something called Roccat Talk, which means that they can sync up between each other, and no, this doesn't have a picture of it. And apparently they work better somehow if you get both a mouse and a keyboard that have that functionality. You can like sync their colors and stuff. Oh yeah, no, the talk effects is the, yeah, like in certain games, and again, like largely like WoW and other of the big RPG things. Like the colors will flash when you drink a mana potion or something. It'll like flash blue, like stuff like that. Masterful control. There's that shift key again. It has a Core V2 ARM processor. It's probably better than the Game Boy, just to handle your button presses. And a fearless design. It has braided cable, which I enjoy on my gaming mice. Okay, and oh, I didn't bring a knife this time, which is handy. I could like use my teeth, but yeah. Well, if I was a thief in a store, I would be foiled anyway. No, okay, we're gonna need to do a jump cut. Okay, we're back, and I have a knife now, so we can get into this dude. Okay, 2 stickers there. The Valentine's bear still silently judging me from the back. Okay, nothing else in the box for now. Okay, ooh, get a fancy packet, which is a quick installation guide and important document. Okay. Okay. Got a little bit of a thing telling us what all the buttons do again. Greatly increase your mouse functions with the shift thing. Yes. Yes, thank you. And we have it again in all of the languages of the rainbow. Deferred, Donkey Kong. Pull, Roo, N. Isn't it already in English? Oh no, it's the installation instructions, as in plug this into your computer. Yes, thank you. C, S, Phi, Tur. What's Tur? Talamatlar. Tur. Turkish, maybe, yes. Oh, okay. Oh. And a really big thing on the back. Oh, it tells you, hey, put the batteries here. Or, no, I guess it doesn't have batteries. What is that then? Oh, no, it's telling you where your serial number is. Okay. And this is the laser, and this is a story. Congratulations, warrior. Yeah, so why is the sensor special? 8200 DPI Pro-Aim laser sensor offers superb tracking, transmitting even the fastest of mouse movements with no lag. For incredible precision. Okay, yeah, the TDCU tracking and distance control unit can precisely sense your mouse pad. Further improving tracking, that's probably so that they can sell the fancy mouse pads, but okay. It depends upon the mouse as to whether or not you benefit from a mouse pad. I've had quite a lot of mice where it's made no difference. Okay, plastic off. Cable through the... it's soft. Okay, so there is our tigery dude, which will change different colors when it's plugged in. We'll probably have a video of that functionality when we do the review. Plus and minus buttons. A decent scroll wheel. I'm not sure what that 6 was for. Like, this clicks, but it doesn't have any extra functionality, I don't think. Left and right working. Nice braided cable. Goes to a USB that is blurry and says Roccat Kone Pure. It actually tells you right on it what it's for, which, you know, would be nice for more USB things to tell you what they're for, because then you can be like, oh, and know what you're unplugging or plugging. On the side here we got the easy shift button, which is fair enough. Pushing these two at the same time would be interesting. And nice ergonomic shape. Can imagine myself not playing WoW, because I don't play games like that, but FPS games, so probably cover up things. You can see the Pro-Aim sensor. Ooh, Class 1 laser product. Design at Roccat. Cool. How does it feel on the couch? You know, it's a nice shape. I don't think my nice clicky noises to bother your roommate if you have a roommate. But yeah, nice feeling mouse. So we'll have a review of this. And again, this is the Roccat Kone Pure. And so get that out of the way. Give this to the judgmental bear. And let's look at the Tyon. Tahone, Yes, anyway, so this also has a lot of the colory things. All action, multi-button gaming mouse, but it has... Ooh. It's chromatic. Oh, does the wheel light up in addition to the bottom thing? Funky, funky. So this, again, has the same sensor you got in the other one. R3 8200 DPI. Now this one has, if you'll notice, compare this to this, many more buttons. Like a billion many more. Okay, so 2-level multicolor illumination is probably that and that, yeah. And ergonomic design. And it's got some swooshes. It might be even more ergonomic than the last one. So there it is in all of its bebuttoned glory. Now, this has a bunch of extra things that the other one doesn't have. There's a thing here to go in between your fingers that you do things with. There's a flicky thing here as well, which they call the accelerator. And as you can see, it's like, well, you see, I actually don't really have much of an idea what that's like. But it says that you can somehow program it to do tilt in, or pitch, or throttle for different vehicles and things for FPSs. And yes, a lot of things on the button map. So you can apparently use either of the plus or minus, or they have a dedicated easy shift key in this one, which is, I guess you press with your palm or something. Gotcha. Okay, again, suggested functionality. It does the Roccat talk stuff. Oh, I guess the color's along the bottom. Oh, maybe the cat doesn't light up in this one. Maybe it's along the bottom and in the wheel this time. Ah, because you see the wheel is a different color than it was on the front. And yes, the fin switch. So this thing goes between your finger, between your first two fingers, and you can push it in either direction to do things. These seem to be geared a lot more toward MMO players than FPS, but we'll definitely try it out with everything and see how it is. And on the back there's your fancy mouse looking like a tank with all of its buttons. And this one has a 32-bit processor, which is, yeah, that's like Game Boy Advance level, just so that it can handle your button presses in various languages, like Puta language. Not sure. No, it's not Polish. Portuguese. Ah, yes. Spanish. So, German, Spanish, Portuguese. Gotcha. Okay. And if you watch archery, you'll know that there's not as much crossover between Spanish and Portuguese as one would expect. Okay. They also have all of the nice logos for things on the top. Ooh, fancy Pro-Aim sensor. See, it says sound feedback, and I don't think that it actually has a speaker. I think, well, yeah, because it doesn't say it has a speaker anywhere. I think the sound feedback, bunny ears, is more like you, oh, knife while I'm thinking of what I'm saying. Oh, these are different. These are tabs. Jeez. Just can't make it easy for me, hey? Okay. Yeah, no, I think the sound feedback is more like it'll change colors when you do certain actions, like I was talking about before, as opposed to having a speaker in it. I don't know, be like a Wiimote. Or the PS4 controller has a speaker too, doesn't it? Okay. So here we go. Open her up. Oh, so premium. Lots of flaps. Okay. So again, nothing in the box. Add that to our recycle pile. Ooh, you see this has pioneered for modern battlefields. It has fanciful colors. Oh, that is just a piece of plasticky paper. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so again, yep. Again with the fancy USB port. And here is our monstrosity with all of its many, many buttons. So, yeah, if you're an MMO player and feel like having just a billion buttons for things, probably doesn't work as well on Macs because there's often driver issues. Actually, that's a good question. Let's take a look at our plastic thing and see what it says about Macs. Be like, oh, if this is your something, if you're doing it on Windows, this is the support thing. If you're on a Mac, go soak your head. That's what I'm expecting. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, so we have system requirements. Windows, 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 or Windows. Yes. we decided to write it a bunch of times instead of just telling you that you couldn't use it for your Mac. Yeah, so you need some kind of a middleware or something if you wanted to use it with a Mac. It's not officially supported on Mac OS, as many gaming things are not. Ooh, it's like an animal. You see, I was expecting it just to be kind of clicky, but this has a bit of range of motion, and so you go ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know. Would that be handy? I'm gaming. Pachoo, pachoo. Moo, moo, moo. Not a bad place. It might be a little bit pinchy for the thumb. Oh, and our shift thing. So, how does that feel? Yeah. With the thumb. Yeah. I don't know. I could see that. I could see that. It's well placed, and you can click it just with the knuckle of your thumb, even. The extra shift key there. Not bad. Okay, and light around the bottom. Is it actually different than... Yeah, you see, the light is through the tigery thing there, but through the bottom on that one. Okay. Yeah, so this is the size difference. To fit all the extra buttons, the Tyon is much bigger than our Pure, what's it called again? Kone Pure. Then the Kone Pure, yes. So very much a larger deal when you get the more fancy premium many be-buttoned ones. Okay, focus. Okay, yeah. So, now you might have a little bit of trouble holding down the shift key and doing the pan thing at once, but those are all really special. And you need a second hand to do the shift key and this, and the throttle. But, yeah, 3 fingers. I can mine for gold thrice as fast. Yeah, well, again, nice braided cord. So that is the Kone Pure and the Tyon mouse from Roccat, all opened. And we will do a review and see how we like them. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what your favorite gaming mouse is. And see you next time on Game Usagi Plays.